Hi. Hi, friends. This is Gina with Astrology with Gina, and it is Friday, January 17th, 2025 at about 3 in the afternoon. As always, I'm so glad to talk to you today about the current astrology, astrology in general, and any questions you might have. Today's video is really relevant at any time. I just wanted to talk really quickly about retrograde planets. I am about to take a walk, and I just thought I would take a quick minute to share some thoughts that I'm having right now for today's video. I've been thinking a lot about retrograde planets by transit and in the natal chart, so if you have too, this is a good video for you. I think that retrograde planets really have gotten a bit of a bad reputation, but it's really just that the energy of those themes that we're working with are a little bit different. They're really not bad when we're dealing with a retrograde planet. So I've been thinking about how it sort of taps into energy that's more about being than about doing. And that concept isn't really emphasized or understood properly in our culture. So the energy during retrograde sort of goes inward rather than outward. We're spending more time reworking, rethinking, reconsidering, redoing, which can feel like a bummer in a culture that's all about accomplishment. But this process is so valuable. Sometimes we need to have progress and movement come in spurts. It's not meant to be a steady stream day after day. Sometimes corrections or redirections are a really important thing. And retrograde planets in natal chart are great energy too. Sometimes people will get into astrology and look at their natal chart and realize they have a few retrogrades and really worry. But it's really about it relates to a person's ability and proclivity toward internalizing the world around them rather than just externalizing it. Thinking so much about their experiences and processing what they learn, and then sort of taking in the world and learning through that rather than through the external world, the way most people do. The most people go out into the world and have experiences and learn and grow from that. People with a lot of retrograde planets go out into the world and learn and grow and then come home and do that processing and learn and grow from that process. So it's a really neat thing, and it's really neat people who have a lot of retrograde planets. So right now we have Mars retrograde. That is slowing things down a little bit. The motivation might not be as high as it always is. Confidence can be a little weakened, but this is a time to rethink, to rework, to reconsider, and that's really, really valuable too. And soon we'll have Venus retrograde. That's about reworking relationships, restructuring them, and that's really valuable as well. Mercury as well, we rethink our actions, we redo. I don't hear as much fear around the outer planets because they are retrograde about half the time. And so because they haven't been emphasized in popular astrology as much, people haven't come to worry about them. But really, the big note that I have about all of this is that it's more, think of it as like being more about being than about doing retrograde energy, and how important and valuable that is. I think with the nodes moving into Pisces and Virgo, this is something that we're all sort of working on and taking to the next level right now anyway. So that's really the only note I have for you today on this. I am looking at the chat now before I go. Yes, if you have any questions, please feel free to put them there. Someone's asking if I'm looking at charts. I can't pull up a full chart right now, but if you tell me like your primary triad or any question you might have, I can try to answer it before I go. Also, if you're watching this later, please feel free to leave any questions in the chat and I will respond to them tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about Venus conjunct Saturn. I meant to do that today, but the day sort of got away from me. So now I'm going to take a walk here and look forward to doing that tomorrow. I will attach some other videos at the end here that are also relevant to this time. And thank you so much for watching. Please like if you enjoyed this video. It means a lot to me, and just thank you so much for watching. There are good horoscopes on my channel for January with a lot more detail if you feel like checking those out. Okay, have a great day.